What is going on, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you my first hands-on and a little walkthrough on iOS 7. So Apple just announced iOS 7 earlier today at WWDC, and it's a whole new look for your iOS device. As you see here, we have new icons and things like that, and different notification center, and we have this cool little new control center right here. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at all the cool little features that I have found and some things that Apple actually pointed out. So to start off, we have all these new icons on our iOS device. All the icons got redesigned and it looks like a whole new iOS device completely. Like, to me, it feels like it's a whole new iOS device. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at the clock here. We looked at the time up in the status bar, well, actually what was the status bar, and now we have our clock app right here that actually shows real time. So you see there, it's 7:45 p.m. at the moment when I was shooting this video, and you see the little hand for the seconds. It's actually going in real time, which is pretty cool. Now, moving on, we have Control Center. So Control Center is actually a new way to access your toggles, like your settings, and switch them on and off by simply swiping up from anywhere on your iOS device, even if you're in an app or even from the lock screen, which is pretty cool. So you see here we have airplane mode, we have our Wi-Fi toggle, Bluetooth toggle, do not disturb, and our screen rotation lock. We also have brightness, little slider there, and also we have our media controls right here as well. And I'll go ahead and play some songs. And also, looking down below that, we have AirDrop. And AirDrop is a new feature that allows you to send files or photos, things like that, to people that have an iOS device around you. So they'll of course have to be on iOS 7. So when iOS 7 comes out in the fall, you'll be able to send over photos and things like that to people that are around you. So I think that is a great feature. Anyways, next to that we have AirPlay. So if you have an Apple TV or something, you'll be able to mirror your device through that little setting right there. And then down here at the bottom left, we have a button for the clock where it directs you to the clock app. And then right next to that, we have our calculator. And as you see there, I did swipe up, and it actually has like a transparent background, so it sort of matches whatever is on your screen, which is pretty cool. Now next to that, we have the camera icon. So that directs you to the camera application, as you see there. And this is on the iPod Touch 5th generation, so I only have a front-facing camera. But let's go ahead and take a look at the actual camera application. So Apple did mention there's live filters and things like that, but let's go ahead and see the video part. So the whole user interface, Apple did change it up. We simply slide to the left or right to go from video to photo, and also we have Square. Now Square allows you to, basically it's for things like Instagram, and as I mentioned, they do have live filters. So I think the camera app really went a great way now with all those little features. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at our notification center. So with notification center, we have our screen where it displays what is going on today. We also have a all tab and also a missed tab. So this is where all your notifications will be at, of course, and it is rather different. I think it's still a little messy, and I kind of hope they fix this. I don't know, it just feels weird compared to previous, of course, but I mean, maybe it just takes some time to get used to. But anyways, here is a stock app. If you were interested in the stocks app, it is designed differently a little bit. We got different colors and things, but I really don't care about stocks. But now let's go ahead and take a look at multitasking. So if we double press the home button, we get this new multitasking user interface where it actually displays like a screenshot of what was last on that application, what was open on the application. And also simply by swiping up on the application, it closes it out. So this is actually similar to a tweak that was available in Cydia for jailbroken devices. But I mean, I'm glad that Apple actually decided to put jailbreak tweaks available on stock iOS. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the weather app. So the weather app got designed differently as well, of course. We have the weather here, and this sort of reminds me of Yahoo for some reason, because it sort of does. I don't know if you guys checked out the Yahoo app on iOS, but this sort of reminds me of it. And also we have the cool little animations at the very top. if you look closely, it actually changes. It moves just a slight little bit, and if it's raining, you can see the rain and everything. So I think there's a lot of animation added to iOS 7 now, which is pretty cool. It gives you more of a visual of what's going on and things like that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Photos application. So right off the bat, you see that Photos is designed way differently than in the past. We have a moment section. Now here we have different events set up, and in iOS 7 it actually does it by itself. You don't have to set up any type of events. It does it automatically. Here's me and my girlfriend. I took her horseback riding for our 2-year anniversary, and look, it has it all in one little event type of thing. So I really like the fact that iOS 7 does this for you, and it's more like iPhoto on Mac. And if we go back, we have our collections tab right there, and you see that we have various of photos, and if you tap and hold down, you are able to preview a photo and kind of get a little preview of what's in that album or that collection. And you see there it goes. Now we go back to collections, and then we go back to years, and you see there, here is all the photos from 2013, 2012, and 2011. So yeah, that is your Photos application. I really like what they did there with iOS 7. Now when it comes to notifications, here's a quick little sample of what the notification banner will look like. You see here, I just sent myself a little text here. But now taking a look at the actual iMessages, we have a newly designed, of course, iMessage. So you see here, the bubbles are slightly different and the whole interface is different. And also something that Apple did mention is the fact that whenever you do scroll through your text messages and you have your keyboard up, then it has like a transparent type of look in the back. So the keyboard actually is transparent, and you can kind of see in the background that iMessage is scrolling. And I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, something really I don't care about, but I thought it was cool. Now taking a look at music. Now music was something I was looking forward to because they did announce a new service called iTunes Radio. Now iTunes Radio allows you to basically listen to stations on your iOS device. It's a streaming service sort of like Pandora, and you're able to select a certain genre, artist, and then once you select it, it'll stream music that's similar to it. Now if you're an iTunes Match subscriber, you'll be able to enjoy this for free with no ads. But if you're not an iTunes Match subscriber, then you will receive ads on iTunes Radio. Hopefully in the future, you'll be able to just simply search a song title and start listening to that instead of having to play a station and not get what exactly you want sometimes. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Siri real quick. Now Siri allows you now to do various of things, from even setting your brightness up or down. So let's go ahead and test that out real quick. Turn brightness down.
I made it a bit darker.
So as you see there, simply by saying a command to Siri, you'll be able to turn your brightness up and down. They have other things. It's not really much different, but if you want a full demo of Siri, let me know in the comments below and hit that like button if you do want a Siri demo. So I'll make a more in-depth video with Siri itself. Now let's take a look at the Calendars application. The Calendars application, again, got a redesign. It looks a real white. I think they need to work on the application, on the calendar application, because it just looks kind of messy. I don't know. I thought at first it looked okay, but when I actually got to play with it a little bit, I'm not really a big fan of it. So here's the Calendars application. I'm not too fond of it, but I mean, we'll have to live with it with iOS 7. Now lastly, let's take a look at settings. And then if we go to our wallpapers, I kind of wanted to check out the wallpapers, and I'm pretty sure you guys want to as well. And as you see here, we have our Apple wallpapers. We have two different categories now, or two different types of wallpapers. We have our dynamic and we have our stills. So in dynamic, we have these two wallpapers right now, and these are more like a 3D animated type of wallpapers that slightly move. And then going back, we also have stills, and I'm kind of a fan of this one right here, kind of like a nighttime type of wallpaper. And also something else to note, when you do choose a wallpaper and you go back to your springboard, it does have a 3D type of effect when you move your device, and the wallpaper kind of moves along with the icons and everything. So I think that's pretty cool. But anyways guys, that's gonna do it for this video on iOS 7. A couple little features that I wanted to show you guys, and a walkthrough and everything like that. So in the comment section below, let me know what your favorite feature was, or if you want to see a more in-depth video of a certain feature, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, go ahead and hit that like button if you did like this video. It not only helps me, but it supports the channel as well. And if you're not yet following me on any of my social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, all that good stuff, links will be down below in the description. And also, if you feel like being awesome, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I come out with all of my latest videos. Anyways guys, let me know what your thoughts are on iOS 7. I'm really curious on what you think. Do you like the whole redesign, or do you not? Do you hate it? And will you still stay jailbroken if you are jailbroken? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you all on the next one. Alright? Peace!